Jessica and Robert were a couple deeply in love. For 5 years, Robert, a skilled contractor, struggled to find steady work. Jessica, a dedicated school teacher, used her small salary to support them and their daughter, Alize. She never complained, always believed in Robert, and shared every cent she earned. One day, while out with Alize, Jessica ran into her old friend, Daniel. He was now a very successful business owner. After hearing about Robert's lack of luck, Daniel offered to help. A week later, Robert landed a massive government contract to build roads and bridges. Their lives changed dramatically. They moved into a huge mansion, bought new sports cars, and Alize was enrolled in an elite private school. But Robert changed too. He became arrogant and cruel. He started coming home late, smelling of perfume, and his kind words were replaced by insults and physical abuse. The worst moment was when he brought his new girlfriend, Vanessa, into their home, allowing her to be cruel to Jessica. One rainy night, Robert's rage exploded. He threw Jessica and Alize out of the house. With nowhere else to go, Jessica called Daniel. He immediately came to their rescue and took them to his home. Alize became sick from the cold, but Daniel made sure she received the best medical care. In an act of incredible kindness, Daniel gave Jessica a grocery store that his late wife had owned, along with a large sum of money to get it running again. He even bought her a new car. While Jessica was rebuilding her life, Robert's world fell apart. His girlfriend, Vanessa, stole all his money and disappeared. 2 weeks later, Robert was arrested for fraud related to his contracts. He lost everything. The mansion, the cars, and the land were all sold to pay off his debts. Later, Robert came to Jessica, begging for forgiveness and a second chance. But Jessica looked at him with a calm, steely resolve and delivered the final blow. "I have no forgiveness for you, Robert," she said, "because this was all my plan." Robert stared at her, stunned. Jessica continued, her voice cold and clear. "I was the one who told Daniel about you. I was the one who gave him the idea for the contract. And I was the one who, through Daniel's connections, made sure Vanessa was hired by you and that the fraud was discovered. It was all so you would lose everything you gained and remember who you really are." Jessica, now standing tall and confident, pointed to the door. "Now you know what it feels like to be nothing. And now you can get out of my store." Robert left, broken and defeated, while Jessica watched him go. A sense of justice finally served. She wasn't a victim. She was the mastermind of her own comeback.